Alright, welcome back. This is going to be episode 2, and where we left off, I had a very, very bad start. Oh, okay, some compatible. Oh, because it just updated. They just updated the new version of the database. So, yeah, in the last episode, I came across a little quest that really hurt all my people, and so far I started off with 4 people, and I think I'm down to 2. In my last episode, I was doing some designing and taking a look at things and trying to plan where I want to go, what I want to do. So, let's take a look at the people. -3 health and -2 health. So I got a gatherer and a scoundrel left. I'm pretty sure we're going to be dying very quickly here, and we're going to have to do a completely new gameplay, but that's cool. So give him the boar, which is going to give this guy summon the boar ability and 1 increased movement point. So currently he's got leather robes. We're going to pair these 2. So it's 20 pounds heavier and gives him 7 more shielding, but she does not. Okay, so there. See if we can't give you that. Oh, no, that's going to over to you. So this gives us +1 shielding. Let's see if you can take shield. So we have 5 points left. So let's take a look at the weapon here. Okay, so the Sandstone Club is using his strength, which is 3. It's a multiplier of 1.3, so he's only going to do 3.9 points of damage. Whereas the bone artifact that he's got uses a mysticism there, and his, what is that, wisdom? Yeah, his wisdom, and gives a multiplier of 1, so we're doing 3 points of damage and 5 points of damage. The Sandstone Club is 8.5 seconds, whereas the bone artifact is 4.5 seconds, so what he's got now is gonna be better. Okay, so she's got a strength of 3, and so once again she'll be doing 1.3 multiplier, so she'll be in 3.9 points of damage. And it's a plus 6.3. See, I'm kind of confused on that. I think that's supposed to be a 1 that plus 6 is not right. That's something not right. So she does a 6.9 with Mystic and 7.7 damage with Wisdom. 5 seconds again faster. So the Stone Club's not really all that beneficial. Gathering vegetables, crafting. So we're looking at buildings. Oh, close that. Okay, so we got the Cosmic Seed, 19 wood. We need 55 wood to start our village. We can build some rafts, some ships, equipment, gathering tools. We can build gathering tools. We have no supplies to do crafting. And this other ring, I'm kind of interested. I haven't crafted one yet. I'm not really sure what it does. I think it just like super buffs your characters. So we could do 16 there and 6 there. So we get a craft, but 61 pounds. That's a really heavy basket, and my people do not have the capacity to carry it. But again, this is 4 pounds, and that's 4 pounds. So if we can use lighter material like rubies or diamonds, or I think regular leather or like dark leather, they're like 1 pound or 2 pounds each. So it's all cumulative. And then we're looking at here. So if we do the basic there, we could get craft that. Gives us 2 crafting, 2.8 gathering. This one gives us increased perception. So you can focus on gathering. You can do both crafting and gathering and crafting to split it, or you can increase your perception. So we're not going to do anything there. So now rituals. I was watching another YouTuber, and they weren't sure how to heal your faith, and that's right here with rituals. You get a new task. Sorry. And so it takes food and wood, and you get recover part of their faith, and it requires 100 crafting to do it. So we're just gonna And so what that does is that each turn that you create one, your character's faith will increase. So not much I can do here. So hit tab. One thing we have real nearby. Oh, another thing I want to look at is crafting food. So right now, see, like my berries. I can't use my berries, so we need mushrooms, fish, acorn, vegetables. And actually, it's not berries; it's fruit. So there, vegetables, tincture, wheat, and herbs. So I need to find I'd like to settle in a city with one of the top one and one of the secondary materials, so that way I can constantly create new cooked food, because cooked food's gonna be better. So we're out of movement, so let's see if anybody dies. Nobody dies. Nice. Alright. Go up. We did find berries. Berries are irrelevant. So fruit is irrelevant. So here might not be a bad place to start a city. Or even here. So I think the starting radius is 1 block around your village. So here would be kind of good, because then we could get vegetables and wheat. Wheat's a bit expensive. It's like 160 points to harvest, to gather. Whereas vegetables are like 40 something, if I'm not mistaken. But there is no wood, and wood is vastly important. So let's see what we see over here. Got some woods over there, got some hills and mountains. Mountains will probably give us more like steel and malachite, which actually I really like malachite. There is some malachite right here, which is kind of nice, and there's also granite there. So that'd be kind of cool for like a mining settlement, or like even here. And if I could get a +2 radius, yeah, I could get the food there, 1, 2. So like right there would actually be really nice. But that depends on if the village is +2 radius or if it's +1 radius, and I don't entirely know, because if it's +1, you know, it'd just be there and it wouldn't really help us a lot, because the only food we'd get is there. But if it's +2, we could get meat, which is one of our food crafting items, and we could +2, we could get these two guys. So that's kind of a nice place, but then again, no wood. So let's kind of grab our people and let's go right. And some more vegetables over there. No, we're not done yet. Okay, we got some berry or fruit. Uh-oh. Okay. As the sun rises high, you feel its gentle warmth on your skin and rejoice at the growing strength of light over darkness. But as you do, so you begin to feel uneasy. The warmth becomes ever more constant, unrelenting. The air is stale and oppressive. Let's do intellect and nature. As you slowly move away, you soon see that sun rays are full of odd creatures. These light wisps are trying to attach themselves to you by their tentacles, and they are burning through your body and spirit. Your domain remains neutral to this assault, which allows a greater clarity of mind to resist attack. Okay, so we're looking at a level 2 physical resistance, level 1 combat for spiritual, and mind. And so I think this would allow us like to take a look at our characters and stuff, and it's disabled now. Let's try magic. Let's see what I can do. Alright, we don't want to show this again. Alright, so my people. Okay, so I can lullaby, 2 points of damage. She's got 24 health, 1, and he does 2. So, yeah, I'm gonna suck real bad at this. And that's a physical. So the nice thing is, at least with the lullaby, I can slow them down. So, oh my dear lord. So he's gonna do 4 points of damage, 4 points of damage, and he's got 14 hit points. I'm gonna die. Turn. Okay, so even if I did, it only gives it +2 seconds. Oh, I'm going to get destroyed. So even that +2 seconds really is not going to help us. Oh, that's nice. At least it's got a horizontal splash, so if there's anybody there and there, it would splash to them as well. Alright, so now we got Let's just do this guy, because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so bad. Alright, resolving it. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, which we can do right here. Oh, he's dead. Round 2. I can't even kill one of these things. Oh, -3. So I failed. Force light proves too strong for this. For a moment you feel the wisp burning through your body, soul, and mind, seeking to cleanse you, to make you one with light. You manage to break free, and the clarity of your natural domain keeps you mostly unscathed. Okay, so she's got 1 hit point, 2 physical hit points. See, if I'd done the physical, I would have gotten hosed as well, because I've got no hit points. And so we lost our sanity. Was damaged, so we're going to leave. At least we got some RP out of it and some experience, so let's just take a look real quick. Close that. So yeah, there and there. Oh, this is a horrible game, but what are we gonna do? Okay, so I'm in a valley here and I can't really move anywhere and I can't harvest anything, so yummy, well done. Okay, that's because I did finish the cooking. Now the same way you cooked can also be craft equipment building. You can also design recipes, see how you turn out. Keep listening. Any special food you need something or likely you gathered good. Do not want to eat it, burn it, make sure exclude it. Okay, I've already done that. I'll show you guys how to do that. Don't forget to spend your research points. You can see the research top right up there. So now that's sorted out, I know of an abandoned house you can explore. Who knows what mysteries. Remember to check your inventory before you venture out. Alright, nice 3 RP. Gather enough of these and you'll earn an advancement point, which you can use to unlock new resources. Collect these will allow your characters to improve. Alright, let's see if we can find, I think that's it right there. Now the journal doesn't work yet, so there's no real way to track the journaling. Like, I think that's it right there, that's going to be the journaling. So here's the advancement, and it allows us to use our advancement points that we've received to select new things to gather. And I still haven't figured out how to increase the research points and get advancements quicker. I know in Thea 1 you could craft things and that would give you advancement points, and so, or research points, which would then you could turn into advancement points to get progress quicker through the game. So here we got our tools, our weapons, so we can do armors and stuff. I was listening to somebody else, and now in Thea 1 I like the lances because it gave you first strike. But that's not necessarily applicable in this Thea 2 because everything's first strikes based on the timing. So somebody else was able to use a halberds, and this gives a nice horizontal slash damage. So it hit the first person plus then the people next to it. These mallets, it does a T damage. So it does the 3 people in front plus 1 person in back, which is kind of cool. I haven't used an axe. I know swords are just like the first people in front of you, so more than likely the swords are going to be what? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know what these ones are, so I'll have to take a look and research those. Here's our armors: heavy, medium, and light. Let's see, ranged weapons, spells, artifacts, jewelry, shields. I've always been, like I said, I like the Thea 1. I like using a maxed out spear and a shield, and it just dominated. Did a little bit less damage than your sword and stuff, but that first strike was critical. So here's our buildings. We've got, this allows us to build a city here with that cosmic seed. You've got the witch's hut, which allows us, if it increases the healing chance per turn, and at very high levels it'll decrease up to 10% death chance. Dwelling increases your morale. Schools provides research points each turn, so that would be kind of answering my question on the research points. And maybe 1 per turn. Oh no, it just costs 1 point. Armory increases shielding of villagers, so it gives you, additional shielding for the villagers when they're in village combat. I don't know if that adds to crafting. It probably adds to crafting. No, Forge will add to crafting. And it increases crafting slots. That was kind of nice, but I don't really craft a lot. So now this is what I did, like the warehouse. Because it improves your gathering skill, and it provides additional gathering. So instead of being limited to 2 slots a gathering, you can get up to 3. So let's head over here. Finally got some wood. We got some malachite. Let's see if we can't do some camping. So now, increase that and that, and we'll be able to get at least 5 pieces of wood. So now, if you had that, the shelter, it opens up a 3rd slot, which is handy. Oh, got levels up. Okay, so what we can do is strength. We can increase our strength by 2, so we'll go up to 5. Intelligence by 1 or perception by 1. So these are generally like what your career path is mainly for, but if you need to modify things, you can use these additional ones. I just go with the basics, or the generic. So we'll do wits. Alright, so got 0 movement points, so we'll sleep. Got some wood. And we're getting ready here for nighttime, so let's see where we can go. Okay, so there's some dryad wood there. Some meat. Nothing around us to... Oh, wait, no. You can still gather wood. So camp, get another 5 wood. Alright, let's go 5 up this way. Stacking some wheat. Wheat's good. We need that for our camping. And I'll just show you guys. So camp. See, grain costs 160. So the best I can do is 123. So I have to sit here for 2 days. Let's check on our supplies. We got 11. Alright, we're kind of good on food still. Kind of food, good food. Got 26 wood. 8 fur. Now I could recycle this and get sandstone and some leather. Encumbrance is kind of okay. So I got 26 days of fuel and 54 days of food. So I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, we'll stick around another turn. And 22 wheat. Alright, so now it's nighttime. So our visibility is going to be reduced. There's some monsters over there. It looks like a snake. And again, I think I've got really crappy health. 18, 16. And at this point of this game, this is just a toss-off game because I don't know if I can really do much with this game. I am so, dead. So we're going to fight. And we'll just... Don't show again. Okay. Okay, so he's pretty fast. 6.3 seconds. Let's see what we've got. We can summon a creature, the boar. That might be handy. And he'll attack at 3.5 seconds. We can increase the shielding by 2 and do 2 points of damage. Do the lullaby, and we can do 4 points of damage. So, oh boy, he does 7 points of damage, and he's got 22 health. See, she's got 11. That is just so freaking slow. And that's not even a weapon. That's just a blunt attack. He's 10 seconds. The boar is gonna be our best bet, but let's do this check. And we'll do him as well. So it does 6 points of damage. God. 8. Alright, so this is going to cost 2 action points. We'll summon a boar. Confirm. And turn, and it does 3 points damage. Oh god, I'm gonna get so killed. So I kind of hope I am. Okay, so this is just horrible. Oh. Yeah, that just... Alright, so we got 1 point, and there's nothing I can do. Oh god, he's got to hit back. 10 points. 2 points. 4 points. And 4 points. Oh, let's increase the speed here. 3 points. Ah, she's dead. At least I'll attack her first. Oh my goodness. Good war. Oh, right there, see. Shows splashback damage. 11 seconds. And he's gonna put his snake over here so he can kill me like right away. So we gotta wait for 3 points, so. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do. Oh, it's the chick that had the. Oh boy. Ah, let's just try this. Ah, there we go. I died. Ah, defeated by the snake. Alright, so fill the beast, chase away. So leave. And, well, I guess we're gonna camp right here. There's some fruit. And hopefully somebody dies. Oh, no, they're gonna attack. All result looks like a nobody. Accept the outcome. Leave. Oh. Shack eating my food. Theodore. The creature spits out his food out and says, "Shit on me, you scared me." And no, I'm not Theodore. I mean, he is my third cousin on the anti-Wilma side, 3 times removed, mind you, but still, you godly types, you always say I am him. Well, no, I am me. Leopold is the name. Also, I am so sorry for stealing your stuff. Wasn't my idea, I swear. Well, whose idea was it? I am not allowed to say directly, demon laws, but I can tell you the story of mine. Kill him, fine. Alright, fine. I was playing a game of curve with a couple of mates, a Hocklick, a Pine Conet, and a Tooth Fairy. I do really like them as Pine Conets, they were pretty cool. And a Tooth Fairy fella. Well, you likely do know this, but them Tooth Fairies, they're real bullies, so me and Fricks, the Hocklick, we decided to, you know, teach the bully a lesson, beat him at the game, well and good. So he cheated? Cheat is such a mortal word. When us demons play, it is more, who cheats best. But yeah, we tried to treat more, you could say, and together. And the only thing when things went wrong. Bully found out and made you steal things. What? Nah. The Tooth Fairies are only good for pulling teeth out, and I got plenty. That was not the real issue. Fricks. But I can't. The Shashik Skishik starts to choke violently and puffs up. Alright, so hold on a second. So me and Fricks, the Hocklick, decided to, you know, teach the bully a lesson. So game of curve with a couple of mates, a Hocklick, which is Fricks, Pine Conet, and the Tooth Fairy. So it was the Pine Conet. Let's see. The bully found out, made you steal things. So the Tooth Fairy didn't make him steal things, that's what he said. So it was the Pine Conet that made him steal things. Well, you feel for him, but what does that have to do with me? Well, you see I'm a pawn now, but those who play, I think, you may be the target. So even if you kill me, you'll likely get jinxed. I can't see anymore. I'm already spilling more beans than I should, and only because he pissed me off. That Pine Conet. He chokes again, so you help me, and I help you exactly. So how exactly will this affect you? More stealing demons? Yeah, and worse, depending on how the game goes. They'll want to make you angry, swear a lot, and then they get points, so making you sick, stealing from you, making you trip, step on nails, all sorts. Anyway, can't say anymore, or the demon laws will burn my tongue. So how can you sort this out? Well, only a demon can enter the curve game, and even then, only one with an invite. I got me 2 mates who can get you in. One's a Kimuk. So he's a shy fellow and will take some skills to seek him out. The other, she's a Dola, not your typical sort to deal in games, but she knows the things, so I'm sure she can get you in. Will you come with us? Wish I could, bound by laws, you see, and if I happen to do nasty crap to you before we sort this out, I truly am sorry. Please don't kill me. Green fog appears around the Shashak, or Skishik, and he disappears. His face slightly panicked, but he leaves behind a map with the instruction, choose one friend you will visit. Okay, I'm going to do this Kamooch. So we're going to close, break camp, and see if we can find where that Kamooch is. Looks like he might be down there. Alright, so we'll go around the snake. Hopefully he doesn't follow me. Got 150. Let's see what else I can do. It's 135, so it's more or less just a waste, but... Fight. Auto-resolve. Oh! I've beaten? Wow, that's... very scary. You're woken at night by your own hysterical laughter. Every time you think it has stopped, you feel the tickles again. They're getting worse each time. Alright, surely it's a demon at work. The creature is really fast and spills some kind of dust on you, so you can't see it very well. But you do spot it, and you think it may be a Hahalek, a trickster demon that, among other things, likes to tickle their prey, sometimes to death. Wisdom: house demons like that typically like food as an offering. Throw it some, and maybe it'll stop. Alright, so we need to come up with 20 points. Each one of these is worth 1. So let's just toss it 20 fruit. Hey, Hahalek jumps for the food and rushes off, leaving you worn out but safe. Okay, so my mental blessing is increased. So I go back to sleep, get some more RP points. Break camp. Oh, we got level up. Blunt attack or poison throwing dagger. Let's do poison throwing dagger. Really weak, but let's see. Protective ward increases protection or increase passive crafting. Let's just do the protection. Sit down at evening meal. Try my food. You realize too late that the food was laced with, well, droppings from some crowd. You feel ill. You also find some brown fur. Shake your fist and swear at the demons. That gives them points. Remain calm and leave. Perhaps you should track down those demons Leopold told you about so he stops these tricks. So I want to give him points. And I'm pretty sure that's it right there. So we're going to go right there. Journey's interrupted. See what's happening. A swarm of bats descend upon you out of nowhere. Let's fight. Okay, stop showing this. Alright. Summon the boar. Off the bat, confirm. And turn. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Now let's do that. And end the turn. Well, maybe I can kill this regular bat. So boar goes first. Alright, 3 points. 2. Last lullaby. And the 2 decides. I don't know if that's actually going to help or not, but let's end the turn. Actually, I kind of did. Dead. Almost dead. Now I wish they would allow us to change the default combat instead of having to change that every time. But it is what it is. Alright. So we're -5 hit points, -3 points, and we've got illness. Weakens 4 times, so I think it's going to be 4 turns before we get the illness goes away. Okay. You wake up, discovery, Leopold. Alright, because I don't want to kill him because that would be bad. Alright, Theodore's abandoned house, nestled against some trees and looks rather old. Go in inside the place is surprisingly lived in and well taken care of. There's an even fireplace here. Old woman voice croak at you. Well, digress, house splendid. Do come and stay forever. Ha ha. Try to leave. There is no way out. The doors are gone. You'll have to face her. Oh boy. Well, let's attack. Oh, that's right. We have no hit points. Auto resolve. Accept the outcome. You were defeated, but just as the hag was about to hurt you, Theodore appeared and the house changed back into ruin. Ask him now how he did that. God's messengers have their ways. So you were beaten. Not so good, but you'll learn, and I'm sure we are all doomed. As chosen in his job to stay alive, you must either dominate the lands or solve the Shattering's mystery, or else all is lost, and for that, you must live. He shall be back for the final task for me. He disappears. Leave. Close. And take a look at our characters. Yeah, we're still massively hurt. Again, I really am not worried about this because this is such a crap dead start. Alright, but we gotta figure out. Now that you had a little time to get your bearings, how about you doing me and the gods a bit more favor? You have to go to a place and deal with some trouble. Sure. As you remember, to set up your first village, you need to find the right spot and gather materials, or you can just choose life to wander. But either way, there will come a time when the gods ask you to do battle to solve Shattering's mystery. And what am I to do till then? For now, your job is to live long enough to face those challenges. Not very glamorous, I know. But listen, there's a small village of Slavians not far from here, and I would ask that you seek them out and help them out with their troubles if you wish. What sort of help? Final rest from the heresy is not out of the question, so kill them. But a peaceful resolution would suit me just as well. Your choice. Heresy. Let us say that they do not follow the path of the gods, but have strayed into the arms of some fallacy. Now, typically your gods do not care, but the culprit was a chosen like you. Thus, it is a case of teaching one lesson. Let's accept the task. Close. It's right there. So let's go investigate this. Search the ruins. You search the ruins and find mostly white ash. You feel an odd burning in your spirit as if something is trying to get in. Resist it! I can't resist anything. Accept it, so we lose 1 faith each. Light burns your spirit badly. Your connection to God shields you, however, so eventually light disappears. Leave, close, and... oh, we're overburdened. Oh, jeez. Oh, Dios mío. We are seriously overburdened. So let's recycle this. That still really didn't help. Take that off of him. And we need to come up with 30, 40, 50 points. Dump that. At least we're not overburdened as a group, but our hit points are really freaking low. Alright, with that, I'm going to call it quits, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.